Okay, it is time for the Season 2 finale of our Manchester United career mode. And we got two trophies that are still in play here. The Premier League and the Champions League. Now, the issue is our best player, Bruno Fernandes, tore his ACL in the last episode. And he's going to be out for 7 months. And he's leaving in the summer too. So he's played his last game for United. But there's still a chance we could pull through without him if certain players step up. But we're going to have to hold off Man City for the Premier League title and also make a huge comeback in the Champions League. So drop a like down below, especially if you want a Season 3. And of course, let's get into it. Now we have some news here that's not directly related to our team. And that news is that Cristiano Ronaldo announces his retirement from football. So yeah, pretty big news. And the headline is, what is next for one of the greatest players ever? We might find out in Season 3. Now first comment, Mount deserves to be a starter as Bruno is leaving. Yeah, so next season we're gonna have to find a replacement for Bruno Fernandes. And in this series, Mason Mount has been good off the bench, but I'm not sure he can replace all the goals and assists that Bruno gets. We might need someone better. Now next one, target Bremer more on corners. Yeah, I don't know why the game puts Casemiro in the middle when we got Bremer, who's got 92 jumping. I guess we can try and like manually select him on a corner and see if we can do it that way, because maybe Bremer can save our corners. Our corners are so bad. Now last one, Theo Hernandez can be the third center back as Mendy's playing well, and Theo Hernandez has played at center back before. Yeah, so last episode we made a pre-contract signing, and that was Theo Hernandez, one of the best defenders in the world. And I do think we might go back to a back four because I feel like it kind of makes the most sense for the team, but he would work really well in a back three too. But okay, we currently have 4 games left in the season, 3 Premier League games and also 1 Champions League semifinal match, which in that semifinal we're down 3-1 to Man City. So we're gonna have to make a huge comeback to make it to the final. I mean, there's a chance, but without Bruno Fernandes, we're definitely not favored. In the Prem right now, though, we are the current favorites to win the title. We have a 3-point lead over Man City if they win the game in hand. Basically, win our final 3 games and we're champions. It is in our hands. So we start today versus Bournemouth away, a team that we should 1000% beat. Okay, this game, Dallo is extremely tired, so that's not good. I guess we're gonna play Kimmich at right back, and I might actually give Mason Mount a chance to start. We're gonna do that. Mason Mount starts. Other than that, our current best first team, and with a Premier League title in our sights, how do we start this Season 2 finale? Now, there is off chance that if Man City drop points, I'm not sure if they're playing on this day, but if they drop points and we win, I don't know if we'd clinch it today. I don't know. You know, let's just worry about winning this game, and then whatever happens, happens. So let's make sure we beat Bournemouth here. Just last 2 episodes, this team has definitely gone down in form a lot. Now we don't have Bruno. It's gonna be so tough. Casemiro's leaving the club, so there's also like drama there. With all this, can we still win the title? Ball to Højlund. Højlund plays it to Marcus Rashford. Not a bad first shot. Okay, this is already not a good start for us, at least defensively. Trafford, good save though, and he will catch it. Okay, very big save by James Trafford. Now Rashford with the armband. I need him to perform here. He's gonna get this pass over to De Jong. De Jong slides it over to Mason Mount, who finds space but can't get the shot away. Okay, there's space here for Garnacho. Garnacho feeds in. Rasmus Højlund should score that, and Højlund does score. Okay, his finishing has been very questionable lately, but he's got a brand new face in the game, and first shot is going to be a goal. This is what I need to see from Rasmus Højlund right there. I need to see that. Chance like that, you got to put away. Okay, De Jong defending there into Garnacho. Mason Mount is going to play it over the top. Højlund is in here. Okay, that pass wasn't the greatest. Try and slow this down. Get it to Mason Mount. Over to De Jong. De Jong, Marcus, good first touch. Finesse shot. That's going to be blocked to the keeper. Rashford, Mendy. Okay, we're looking decent in the attack, actually. That cross was terrible, though. De Jong was so open. Why would I say that I, of course, jinxed the team? Højlund gets to De Jong. Now Højlund's gonna run there. Gonna go to Rashford instead. That defender came up. Now Rashford looking for an angle. Looking for the angle. We'll find it, and it's 2-0 to Manchester United. Okay, so far, so good. Let's just keep this going, though. 38th minute, 2-0. We've been so inconsistent lately that I'm a little scared to feel like we're gonna be consistent, but a good start. Okay, Villa have scored, and they're 1-0 up on Man City right now. So if they lose, then they'll be what? We'll be 6 points above them with 2 games left. That's still not clinched, but I mean, that'd be better than 3 points above them, obviously. So if Villa can do us a favor, I mean, that would be huge. Rashford, Højlund. Okay, good run, actually. Højlund back to Mendy. Mendy is going to try to pass over to Mount. Mount is going to play Garnacho in behind. Garnacho's going to shoot. Oh, it was such a good attack, but he was offside. Hey, I still like the movement, though. I like that. Okay, halftime, so 2-0 up. So far, so good. Just let's continue to put this game to bed and score 3 or 4. Now, the commentators are acting like it's going to be clinched if Man City lose. I don't think it is going to be, though. Unless I'm not realizing something. I feel like even if we win and they lose, it's still not clinched. Okay, De Jong. Oh, that was going to be a good steal. No, that was such a good steal. That's a foul? How is that a foul on De Jong? That makes no sense. These refs are so against us. Okay, this is not a bad attack from Bournemouth here. Not bad. Gets it out to Kluivert. Mason Mount. Great tackle there. I'm going to say he's not been bad in Bruno's place. Højlund gets it to Rashford. Rashford, decent turn there at pace. Rashford could make this 3-0, and Rashford scores and makes it 3-0. His second in the game with that captain's armband. And okay, this game looks like it's going to be a win. It looks like it. See, we need certain players to step up. In this game, they've stepped up. Just can they do it in the rest of the episode? Yeah, I was literally speechless during that whole sequence there. I had no idea what to say. Thankfully, they don't score though. Man, they're pushing though. Kimmich steals it or loses it actually. And then he steals it right back. Okay, can we relax please? Get a run here. Garnacho in space. Gets it to Højlund. Højlund has a lot of space to run into. Højlund goes run one. Is going to play to Marcus. Oh, Marcus, that run was so bad. Wait, he actually steals it. Marcus for the hat trick, and Marcus Rashford has his hat trick. Okay. Bro, that defensive sequence leading to that attack, that was so awkward, but it is 4-0. Okay, we're gonna have some subs come on. We're gonna have Lucas Santos come on among like 4 other subs. Not let anyone super big get injured. Let's get some rest for some players. It seems like the job has been completed in this game. Almada, Lucas Santos, the next Ronaldo. Of course, that shot is blocked. Todibo is gonna play it all the way out to Mendy. What a ball that is. Mendy around a defender. This could be another goal here. Mendy. Then he get it to Almada. Almada, 2. Mason Mount who shoots, and Mason Mount scores. Okay, what a game for Mason Mount. 5-0. This right here is exactly what we needed. Now it is Bournemouth, but hey, we got 3 games left in the Prem. We can only play who's in front of us. Our last game is versus Chelsea, so that one's gonna be tough. The next one is versus Leicester City, which is kind of like another game like this where we should win though. So 2 of our 3 last games are very winnable. Mason Mount up to Lucas Santos. Lucas Santos, the next Ronaldo, looking for number 6, and Neto's gonna make the save. Oh, Luca, you gotta finish that. All right, corner in. That's gonna go to Martinez. Martinez! We've actually scored from a corner, and it's our shortest center back. Okay, 6-0 to Manchester United. Gonna help the goal difference in case we tie with Man City, so it's actually huge that we're scoring this many goals. Now, that actually was not Martinez's goal, though. It was actually an own goal. So, of course, from corner, we still can't score. It's the other team scoring on a corner for us. Hey, this is giving us confidence that we can make that comeback versus Man City, even though it does feel like such a impossible feat. Rashford, okay, Luca, you got another chance here to make it 7. Luca! Don't miss it this time. Lucas Santos is not going to miss again. I think season 3 is going to be a very big year for Lucas Santos. I mean, they call him the next Ronaldo. It hasn't been like an explosive first season, but he's got so much potential. And yeah, 7-0. What a win. That is going to be so good for our goal difference. Now, did Villa beat Man City though? If they beat Man City, that is going to be such a big result for us. Oh my, Man City actually lost to Aston Villa. So they were going to be 3 points behind us if they won their games at hand. Now, they lost to Villa 3-1. So if they win their game, they're going to be 6 points behind us with 2 games left. And we have a plus 29 goal difference better than them. So if we win our next game, that confirms the Premier League title. They might have just given it to us, literally. Thank you, Aston Villa. But okay, now next up is the Champions League semifinals. Currently 3-1 down to Manchester City. Bro, that last game was so good. I don't think I changed anything actually. So I'm going to put Kimmich at right back. We're going to play Mason Mount. In the midfield, as we go with that, I mean, that played so well against Bournemouth. So I want to do that against Man City. There's no reason to change anything after a 7-0 win. So Man City, of course, are so strong with Camavinga, Phil Foden, Erling Haaland. A back 2 of Ruben Dias and Araujo. Like, their team is actually insane, and they just bottled the Premier League title pretty much, so you know they're not going to want to lose this game to us or let us make this comeback. So being 2 goals down, like the first goal of the game is probably the most important, obviously. By the way, Jack Grealish is the Champions League top scorer. I've never seen that before, but if they score and make it 3 goals ahead of us, then that might be game over for us. But if we score and make it just a 1-goal lead, then it's game on. So whoever scores first might honestly end up winning. I don't know. All right, Mendy cross in. Garnacho gets to that, but it goes over the net. That was not a bad attempt by Garnacho. Araujo gets it to Foden. Now come on, we can't let them score first. If they score first, they literally might be game. Just apparently my defenders have a lot of trouble marking Haaland, which honestly probably a lot of the world's defenders do. Agati gets it to Foden. Foden. Martinez, good tackle. Now get it out. Mendy, good pass out there. I can already see they're still in form from the first leg. They're literally still in the same form. Haaland is doing skills outside the box. Camavinga, player step up. Casemiro, Casemiro, good tackle there. Højlund, Rashford turns, gets it to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong, oh, he just got no option in the middle though. He like nowhere to turn to. Grealish, Bremer. Doesn't make a tackle there, but Trafford does make the save. Yeah, I feel like I would have liked an early goal here. The fact that we've not scored yet or we've had really a chance to is bad. And instead, it's going to be Ruben Dias who scores to give Man City a 3-goal lead. I mean, that's pretty much worst case scenario right there. Out of all players in the box, it was really Ruben Dias to find space and shoot. He gets the ball and just no one closes him down. Everyone's like standing still. They're like, yeah, let's just let Ruben shoot, huh? Okay, 3 goals down now. I mean, if we make this comeback, it's going to be one of the best comebacks of all time. We're going to keep playing though. We're not going to give up. Mendy, de Jong gets it through to Højlund. Decent turn there. That's going to be a corner. Oh, that's a goal kick. I thought it was a corner. Man, I don't know if it's in the card for us to win the Champions League this year. I feel like so many things are not going our way. And also, we are missing Bruno in a game like this because he could score some early goals for us. As much as I like Mount, he is just not the same player that Bruno is. And that he just outran that pass too. Yeah, now they're going to play so like cautious and conservative because they have a 3-goal lead. They're not going to go super crazy. They're so hard to get the ball off of too. Foden versus Martinez. Get a tackle then. Okay, thankfully they don't let him score another one. Okay, Garnacho's got space here. Alejandro Garnacho. That's a decent shot. Oh, it's of course gonna be blocked. The header goes right back to Ederson. Bro, that shot looks so good. It's got blocked. Rashford to Mendy. No, I see Garnacho far post. Maybe Mendy tries to get across all the way to him. Balde, that's a decent clearance. We are just struggling right now. Bro, we had Man City's number earlier in the season. I don't know what changed. They knocked us out of the FA Cup, and since then it's been all them now. But Højlund, decent pass here. Højlund, I need a score here. I need you to finish this. Højlund shoots, and okay, we get a lifeline in Rasmus Højlund. Højlund, grab the ball. He doesn't want to grab it. Højlund, okay, whatever. Okay, there's a slight chance here now. 2 goals down again. So you're telling me there's a chance. So we had to fight all the way back to get right back where we started the game. Still 2 goals down. But okay, first half. Now 2 goals the second half. That's not like impossible. This might actually be still doable. Now if they score another though, I could probably say it's game over. That pass from Grealish is terrible. We gotta play aggressive. We gotta score, but we also just can't let them score that easily. Saying that though, they've scored pretty easily this whole entire semifinal. Garnacho gonna turn, dribble, get it over. No, De Jong got held there by Rodri. What a smart defensive play. Rodri just got in De Jong's like path there. Okay, Haaland versus Casemiro. This is not a good matchup in terms of pace here. Haaland is doing a few moves. Catch up though. Foden, Mendy, good defending on Foden. Okay, Højlund gets it to Marcus Rashford. Højlund calling for it. Good ball to Højlund, no angle though. Gets it back to Marcus. Marcus is gonna find Garnacho. No, that shot was so weak. I got like the side foot weak shot animation there. Corner in. Casemiro, header. Oh, that was actually a good header from Casemiro. We're gonna try that one again. Casemiro again. Casemiro. Okay, Casemiro. I'm sorry. You just headed it in the wrong direction, and I pressed shoot there. I have no clue how that even happened. Haaland gets it to Camavinga. Good turn there. Mason Mount, good defending. We stay alive. It's 20 minutes left. Time is running out, and they're still controlling so much of the ball. Okay, whoa. Is that not a penalty? Haaland goes down, but it's not a penalty. Garnacho, Højlund. Okay, what a tackle by Diaz. Grealish to Erling Haaland. If they score, this game is over. That's gonna be caught by Trafford. 2 goals in 15 minutes. Is it doable? Kimmich to Garnacho. Man, it's gotta be a goal here though. Garnacho gonna try to feed in Højlund. Oh no. That was almost a really good pass. No one can get on the end of it though. Garnacho up to Joshua Kimmich into Højlund. Højlund shoots and Ederson. What a save. That was like a toe poke save, I think. 79th minute, corner in. Casemiro. That is better. Again, saved off the line. Højlund keeps it in. Højlund is going to get it to Casemiro. He's going to try and shoot. And of course, it's going to be blocked. Bro, we are getting chances. It might just not be our day, though. I don't know what else to say. This team is not giving up, though. I like to see that. We are showing, like, fight to the very end and giving ourselves a chance. Højlund. Okay, Højlund a chance here. Højlund's going to go around. Diaz. Højlund shoots, and Ederson is going to save that again. Bro, Ederson, is he all of a sudden the best keeper in the world? Rashford, Mason Mount. Finesse shot, why not? Of course. I think that went off Højlund's head. Bro, like the last 30 minutes, we played so well in this game. We just couldn't find a goal. Bro, Ederson literally saved them. They had like 3 chances where Ederson probably saved a goal. That 9 times out of 10 usually should be a goal. Rashford through to Garnacho. Garnacho shoots. Ederson save again, and he's gonna catch it. And just like that, we are knocked out in the Champions League semifinals. Bro, like we had so many chances there. Ederson just made so many saves. Of course, Pep is like giving him a bear hug. So they might have given us the Premier League title, but they're gonna knock us out of the Champions League. Oh, that just feels so sad though. I mean, 12 shots to their 2. Like we actually played better than them. It's just Ederson made 7 saves this game. So the Champions League dream in season 2 is now over. And of course, in the dressing room after the game, the whole team is pretty down. But Graham Potter steps up to talk to the team. He says, I know we're all disappointed, but think of the greatest teams of all time. They failed too at some point, but the reason we remember them is because of how they got back up after falling down. So we have a chance to win the Premier League title. How are we going to respond? Next up, Leicester City in the Premier League away. If we win this game here, we become Premier League champions. So win this game or draw it actually, and we confirm us winning the Premier League title. We will mathematically confirm it. So let's make sure we do that. Win this, we lift the trophy, and also Man United's first Premier League title since what? 2013. So over 10 years. That is what we're playing for. Mason Mount gets it over to Marcus. Marcus gets it to Højlund. Højlund is going to try and shoot there. He was taken down, but that's not a penalty. Bro, this field is like glitched out with the shadows or something. I don't know. De Jong, Joshua Kimmich from distance, kind of where he scored on his debut. Okay, that shot was not bad. De Jong, Rashford to Mendy. Mendy gets it back to Højlund. Okay, Rashford and Højlund were in the way there of each other. So far though, encouraging start. We look good. Mason Mount gives it to Mendy. Mendy to Frenkie de Jong, first time shot. That's blocked, unfortunately. Here we are smothering Leicester City though. Garnacho through to Rasmus Højlund to score the first goal of the game, and he's not going to miss that one. Okay, 21st minute. That is a large step towards the Premier League title. With Bruno gone next year, if Højlund can be this consistent as he has been today, like the finishing wise, he can be like the new like main man star of this team. He's just got to find that consistency for like a whole season. Kimmich, Mount. Okay, should have played it to De Jong there. We were so in space. Okay, first actual defending for us, but Casemiro does well there, and actually very well. Yeah, Leicester don't look that good today. This is 1000% our Premier League title to take. Mendy. Okay, they're laying off Mendy. He's got shooting. I know he can shoot. Mendy, good shot, and that's going to be a good save. They were just like asking him to shoot there basically. Come on, this second goal might actually seal the title. It might. Mount gives it to Rashford. Rashford turns. Decent. Rashford finesse shot, a good save by the keeper again. Corner in by Garnacho, that goes to Casemiro, and that's gonna be cleared. Garnacho, Rashford, across goal, and again, this keeper is making like 3 insane saves now. Literally, like, who is this guy? Corner in again, that is Martinez. Is gonna be saved again though. Okay, first half, still only 1-0. I mean, this should be like 2 or 3-0 right now. We are 45 minutes away though from being crowned champions of the Premier League. Garnacho, Frankie de Jong gives it over back to Garnacho. Garnacho, shot across goal. This keeper makes another save. Okay, short corner to Marcus. Get it back to Frankie de Jong. That's going to be a finesse shot. It's going to be blocked. We shall try to swing this one in, which doesn't look bad. Casemiro doesn't get to it though. Mason Mount gets it to Martinez. Martinez, play it through. Okay, wait. De Jong to Joshua Kimmich. Kimmich is going to shoot across goal, and that goes in for 2-0. Joshua Kimmich, 52nd minute, scores our second goal. Yeah, this title is in our hands. Like, literally in our hands right now. Leicester are not putting up much of a fight. Let's just bring it home now. Mendy through to Marcus Rashford. Now he's going to stop. Going to cross it in to Højlund, and of course, that's going to be saved again. We're just stat padding this dude's stats now for the most saves he's made in his career. Mendy over to Frankie de Jong, and of course, the keeper's gonna make another save. Wait, that was actually a penalty? Oh no, that was a penalty? So de Jong took a shot here, and this guy took him out. I guess that is a penalty, actually. All right, Captain Rashford steps up to make this 3-0 in a title clinching game. What a penalty by Marcus Rashford. I think that all but confirms that we are champions this year. So despite disappointment in the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, and the Champions League, we do become the best team in England. First time since I believe 2013. Højlund, Kimmich, can this get worse? This might get worse. De Jong, header in, and it gets worse. 4-0 to United. Now, what did Graham Potter say about some of the best teams of all time? It's how they respond to falling down. I mean, I'd say this is a pretty good response. Garnacho almost scored number 5. Not gonna lie, I do feel kind of bad for Erik ten Hag. I mean, we replaced him with Graham Potter. Graham Potter came in and built upon what Ten Hag was building on, and he's taking this team just a little bit further to win the Premier League title. But we still gotta appreciate Ten Hag for what he did in those, what, 3 or 4 seasons? He still deserves some credit for this. Yeah, they're gonna score. They're gonna score 1 to not ruin the day, but still, it is gonna ruin the clean sheet. But okay, full time, and that is confirmation. Manchester United win the Premier League title. First time since Sir Alex Ferguson left the club. And hey, it was a rough season, but in the Premier, we were actually pretty consistent all year long. I feel like we were in first for most of the year. And okay, fast forward to the next game, the end of the game. Obviously, the game didn't matter. We simmed it, but we now get to lift that beautiful Premier League trophy. And Marcus Rashford's gonna lift it now. I wasn't gonna give the captain's armband to Bruno, but since he's injured, we actually can't do that. So it's gonna be Marcus Rashford who lifts the Premier League title for Manchester United the first time since Sir Alex left the club, as we become the best team in England again. But we still got so much to accomplish in this series. This right here is hopefully just the start of a very long trophy hunt. So Graham Potter gets his first trophy as United coach. It's quite a big one for him, and that is the end of season 2. So final stats: Bruno 32-17, Højlund 26-5, Rashford 17-7, Garnacho 10-14, De Jong 9-21. That's really good. Now next year is gonna be very tough with losing Casemiro, losing Bruno, but we're gonna have money to spend. So in terms of like replacing them, we got options. But there is still the question of Marcus Rashford. He has not revealed if he's staying at United next season or not, or is he leaving with Bruno and Casemiro. So Graham Potter meets with Dan Ashworth, and Ashworth says, I have some news. I just had a meeting with Marcus Rashford. Graham Potter says, and it's officially announced that Marcus Rashford is staying at Manchester United. He says, I've been at the club since I was 7 years old. It's been a dream come true to play for United, and we are far from over. So a question now is, will he keep the captain's armband? I don't know, but Rashford is here to stay, and we got some big plans for this team in season 3. So if you want to see that, then of course drop a like, and if you click on screen, I bet you'll like this video too.